Hi, I'm Stella Magic,
And I'm just Travi.
and this is Make Me a Star. And today we are going to be talking about crazy women. Okay, all women have some crazy in them, but it's because we're emotional, and we have emotions that men don't have. But look at history. You've got Britney Spears, who had a mental lapse, Mariah Carey, who else? There was a bunch of them.
Didn't the woman who's dead now, didn't she? Lindsay Lohan. I know she
Lindsay
did.
Lohan, yes. Oh my gosh. So
Lindsay
many
Lohan.
stars have had mental breakdowns. Amanda Bynes.
Yes, Amanda Bynes. Blurred Bynes, by the way.
Yeah, Blurred Bynes. There's just been so many that it makes us look worse because we're not all really that crazy. And if you ask most of us who are free and willing to tell you that we are fucking crazy.
And you know, a lot of people will say, well, how do you get your information? You know, you can't believe everything you see on the internet or read on the internet. That is true. However, if it comes from a news station, most of the time we can talk about things and say things because we hear it from the horse's mouth themselves, which would be the star. Like Britney, when she supposedly went crazy. Yeah, she was on medication, but she was being drugged.
And she was also going through a divorce from a man that she obviously loved very much, which can drive a woman to exhibit crazy or obsessive behaviors, especially if it's traumatic. And for her, it was traumatic. I'm not sure what Mariah Carey went crazy for. I do remember she was crawling around the hospital in her hospital gown, so she had her little lapse. I guess you could call it a lapse.
But you know, it's just sad that, you know, they're human beings just like we are. They just made it famous, and they're just well liked for the most part. But they have issues, you know, and sometimes they might need a Xanax or Klonopin or an Ativan. I mean, they have to deal with a lot of stress.
Just like any other human.
And you know, even Mariah Carey, she did Twitter that, you know, she was totally being honest, and I don't feel that we should criticize or ridicule somebody who does have a mental breakdown. Some people just can't help it.
And it happens to everybody at some point. Off to a better note, the legalization of gay marriages. We are so happy to be supporters of the legalization of gay marriage. So we just want all the gay, lesbian, transgender, and bi community to know that we are very happy for y'all. You should have the same rights as any other couple. There shouldn't be any reason at all for someone to tell you who you can and can't love and who you can and can't marry, and then to deny them the same, what am I looking for? The same resources that a regular married couple gets. It's just absurd.
And I don't understand what the big deal is. If I feel love is love. You can't help who you love. And as far as the marriage, for us to be pushing the marriage issue, you know, we've been doing this for years, just as well as, you know, black people fought for their rights, and white people helped fight for their rights too. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves.
There were Egyptian slaves. There's always been slaves of one race or another.
You know, their whole point was they just wanted to be united and one and be able to ride a bus or sit, you know, a restaurant. And you know, just like for the gay marriage, it's not just all about, oh, wanting to get married. It's the whole, you know, when a husband and wife marry, the family can no longer step in and say, oh, well, we're going to take all their stuff, like when they die, if the person dies. You know, if there's no litigation between that, then anybody can step in, the mother, the father, and can take over, and it's leaving that partner and that lover left hanging because they have no rights because they could not get married. Everybody says, oh, they want to get married so they can have taxes and all that stuff. No, we just want to be able
to love each other the way any other couple does. And another legalization that we're happy for is more and more states are making medical and recreational marijuana legal, which is a very good thing in my opinion, because as someone with a couple of degrees, I have seen firsthand how marijuana can help certain ailments and disabilities in people. I myself smoke marijuana. Don't do that.
I was just trying to get her to look at the camera.
I myself smoke marijuana for many reasons, and again, I have several degrees. It does not make you stupid like everybody thinks. It might make some people stupid. But what we gotta realize is, like any other drug or addiction, whether it be food, marijuana, or pills, or whatever, even TV can be an addiction, is we've got to learn how to accept each other for who we really are and stop labeling everybody and putting everybody in this little tiny box that doesn't work. And apparently a child is knocking at my door. What?
Can I come in?
Why?
No, you can't, please. No, we're doing something.
Okay, so I'm going to take our next topic to Travis because I'm so excited about Katy Perry.
Well, I actually wanted to go in on that medical marijuana thing still.
Oh, okay, well, go ahead.
I just wanted to say all these, the haters out there that are against marijuana, I honestly don't get it. I don't think anybody's ever going to be happy. People are always going to complain about something.
That's true.
However, all I have to say to these people out there that are so against it, when it's your child or your mother or that significant other or just somebody that you truly love and you see them suffering and pain, and then you're down to, you have a doctor saying, well, this is our last thing that could help, and you turn that down, you're just crazy. Because I can say personally that I know for a fact marijuana helps with pain.
I can personally tell you that marijuana helps with anxiety and bipolar disorder and personality disorder. Okay, so he's leaving me on the Katy Perry note. We are all big Katy Perry fans and have just recently been able to see her last concert, which was totally awesome. And we would like to invite her to come on our show one day whenever she is in the area in Colorado, where they sell pot legally, medicinally, and recreation. So we just want to give a shout out to Katy Perry. I'm not sure where my partner went.
I was going to show them my cream.
Okay. Yes, we have this, back to the marijuana thing. There is this cream that they make that you can rub on you, and it's kind of like Vaseline based, but it has the marijuana infused in it, and it will take away any swelling and pain from the area you put it on. I used it on my knee. I hurt my knee snowboarding. Yeah, and now I have a really bad knee that swells up and it does all this stupid stuff. Sometimes I can't feel it at all. But you can take this cream, which
Sorry that I left.
returned with.
We should have had this more prepared, but it's pretty packed. My friend actually makes this for me and Priscilla.
And you just take a little bit of it.
We can make it ourselves. I actually posted something on how to make it.
And you want to rub it in good, and it does smell like marijuana, but it takes the swelling away, and it stops the pain from my injury.
And now I'm going to try to show it to you.
There you go. And that's what it looks like.
Do you see the marijuana flakes in it? Yep, that's marijuana flakes, people. I can't. I'm trying not to blind you guys with the shine. Anyways, this is completely packed full. But
and the edibles.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, if you are having body pain, my favorite is the little gummy rings.
Brownies.
They're so good.
Brownies for me.
And it's not a head high like if you was to smoke pot. It is for your body, and it takes away your pain. I have fibromyalgia, and I have a lot of issues, as you'll learn as we go along.
To be quite honest, it's why I'm able to sit here and do this, is because of marijuana and edibles. Yes. Wax is also good. Wax is like the best, but you kind of got to go back and forth with it.
It's a little more expensive as well.
The marijuana won't work so much. I meant. Oops. We don't care about the screw-ups. That's what's going to make y'all hopefully
Now,
keep
I've
watching us,
invited
because
Katy
it's all
Perry
about...
to come to our show while you were gone, and then I told them about my knee injury and that you were bringing the cream.
Yeah, we would like to actually make this a pretty, where we could actually have people come on and interview them, and if it's like with marijuana, any kind of topics, we're hoping just to... We know we're going to start small, but we want to work our way up because we want to take this serious.
And with no negativity. We don't want negativity,
no
from
negativity.
anyone. We don't care what color you are, what sex you are, what sexual orientation you are, what your religious beliefs are. We do not want any negative comeback or negative feed from anyone, because that's not what this is about.
But we also realize that we're going to have negative feedback, and to each is their own opinion.
This is about learning to accept each other and having two wonderful people to talk to every day.
Exactly. And meeting new people that have an open mind and think outside of the box. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just a unique individual because I support everybody and everything. I truly do. I have no right to judge anybody.
Because you've learned acceptance. And that's what we all need to learn, is acceptance from each other.
We're so busy over here, the KKK. I mean, everybody, in America, we're all gonna blow that. We're all gonna die because we're too worried about
everybody
bitching
else.
Because you're gay, you sleep with this person, you're black, you're white, you're Hispanic, you're this, you're that.
Now they're even hating on dogs. Just because one type of dog might have done something bad doesn't mean that the whole breed of dog is bad. Because I'll tell you, I have a boxer who is 9 years old in people years. I have his only son who is mixed with a blue nose pit. And they are the sweetest things in the world. They can be around cats, other dogs, even rabbits, and they will not touch them. They will not hurt them. So breed bans to me is just another form of hatred that we've put out in the world towards the animals. It's like, okay, we can't pick on the blacks no more. We can't pick on the gays no more. Let's pick on the dogs. And there are more little dogs that have bitten people than big dogs. So it's like, do your research. The roles are reversing. The smaller dogs are more aggressive, just like women have started to become more productive in society. Mm-hmm. So everyone needs to realize that if you put it out, you're going to get it back. If you're out hating on somebody or something, you're going to get it back. It don't matter if you're fat, skinny, pretty, ugly, simple, extravagant.
And just so everybody knows out there that, she has studied psychology, criminal psychology, so she knows about the whole marijuana thing. You have to learn your state's laws as far as that goes. You'd even be surprised to know, like in the state of Georgia, medical marijuana has been passed. However, yet there is no dispensaries there. But what people may not know is that you can apply for a marijuana grower license. And it's about $600 a year, at least in this state of beautiful Colorado. It's $600 a year, but you can grow for dispensaries or for medical card holders. And if police go in and raid your house, guess what? They have to pay for all that marijuana that you lost. So they have to at least make sure that you are a grower and you have a license to grow. But I don't know where I was going with this. I forgot. But anyways, I was just letting you all know that you can grow. Basically, I think that's my whole point, is you didn't know that you can grow in the state of Georgia, but you got to have that card, otherwise you can get in trouble.
Follow your state's laws and abide by them. If the state's going to be kind enough to let you have the marijuana,
I agree.
Then follow their rules. I mean, look at people who buy alcohol and get drunk and go out and do something stupid, which is why alcohol really shouldn't be legal, but it is, and they fall for the legality of it.
And that's where I was going earlier. Everybody's bitching about marijuana. What about all these other drugs?
Heroin, meth. Meth more than heroin.
Marijuana is such a big deal because of being legal. The whole thing of it is the prescription drug companies don't want it to be legal because then they'll have competition. The alcoholic companies don't want it to be legal because then they'll have competition.
Pillheads, oh my goodness.
It doesn't kill people. all those other ones are legal and it's okay because it's population control. I'm
And
sorry, I feel that way.
I have a statistical fact for you, and you can look this up. There have been 0 deaths caused from marijuana. 0. None.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, it's okay to smoke cigarettes, and it's okay to drink, and it's okay
I
to
don't have the drink to show you.
do prescription pain pills. All those things kill people. And I don't get it. Nobody's bitching about that. I don't, yeah, here and there you
and
see
even
stuff,
with
you know?
religion, God said He put everything we needed on earth. Weed is a natural herb.
It sure is. You can pick the bitch and you can smoke it. It's not man-made. It's not processed like alcohol, heroin, cocaine,
And like you can go out in
meth.
my front yard right now, and there's enough plants that you can make an all-natural salad for lunch. And there might be marijuana in there, but it probably tastes good.
And see, unlike a lot of people, we're going to smoke on TV. However, if we're in the middle of interviewing anybody, we would never do this. But
No.
we're in the comfort of our own home, and, well, not our own home, her home. I'm just here. Anyways.
When Katy Perry comes to do our talk, we'll do it somewhere at the park or something, and we won't smoke around her.
Yeah, we wouldn't do that. But
we do want to invite Katy Perry to come be on our show. My daughter has porencephaly, and she can't go to concerts because the flashing lights cause her to have seizures. Her favorite artist right now, and mine, and probably yours, even though he is Madonna faithful, is Katy Perry. So we would love to do an interview with her and let my daughter have a day with her, maybe at the park or have lunch or anything, really, just so she can get that opportunity because she can't go to the concerts.
I know that dreams can come true. I've seen too many people start their own show like we're doing, you know, out of a basement or whatever, and they've gotten famous, they've gotten celebrities on their show, and now, you know, YouTube is paying them, and I think that our show is going to be good because, and if anybody has any topics they want to discuss, you know, we'll be we'll discuss it. If it's not going to cause too much controversy, like I said, we realize we're going to get hate mail, hate comments. At the same time, I was telling you, you know, she is a psychologist, so if any of you are having issues, you know, you can private message her.
I
or
would
whatever.
be happy to talk to you.
We could even do topics like that. Just have an open show, or we can maybe one day we'll go live and we can discuss issues that people may be going through, or she could.
And we want to make them positive. We
Yes.
want everything to be positive. The most important thing you need to remember is to love yourself. If you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody else.
Can I get an amen?
You gotta love yourself.
That's totally a RuPaul thing. I might get sued for that one. Let's see.
Like Kitty Bird.
Yeah.
I actually named one of my cats that.
So,
Now I have a black cat named Salem.
but yeah, we want to try to discuss positive things. We know that there is things out there that is not always positive, but we will try to put it in a better light and look at it in a better light, not so negative.
You just have to remember that everything is temporary, and all of us, we have the same ending. We all die in the end.
Yep.
So, no negative at all. You want only good, positive people around you. Take all those negative people and push them out of your life because you don't need it to be happy.
So feel free to chime in, you know, leave a comment or whatever. Let us know what you think about our little web, what would you call this? Is it a web video?
It's a web video.
I mean, I want to get a channel
They're going to
where,
make us stars.
you know, like the
That's whole
Oprah
point.
show. It'll be called the Scylla
How
Magic
about-
and
how
Trevi
about,
show.
Like
No,
the Jerry
that's-
Springer show.
Yeah.
That's more my speed, I guess.
See, that's drama.
I grew
Negative.
up in a trailer park.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a break.
So
Yes, that is
we will be
drama.
working on that as far as a show title as of now.
We want y'all to chime in on what you think of crazy women. Are all women crazy? Or is it just emotional overload? For me, something has to set me off. Like I stuff it all down, and then one stupid thing will make me turn into a crazy woman.
Well, I guess this will be our show. for now, our first little, I don't even know what we call this. It's just,
Make me a star.
it's kind of like, you know, we just have opinions and views on things, and we're willing to talk about anything. So, all right,
Now
I guess.
on, y'all are going to be hearing a lot from us, and we are really going to work on this. We really want to send invitations out to Katy Perry, of course, and any other
Artist.
person. You got to remember, if you have a special talent, if you model, if you sing, if you have an animal that does something adorable, like my little dog, she goes nuts if she sees herself in the mirror. It's hilarious. Send them to us. Shoot us an email, and we will get back with you, and you can do a show with us.
Our biggest thing is our thing is to not only get ourselves but other people out there known, you know, at least get them seen. You never know what may happen, and we're all just doing it non-profit, nothing, you know. We would love donations to help keep this going and to see where it goes.
Hopefully it's going to go very far.
We want to help people
I'm
get
very
seen.
positive about this experience.
Sorry.
Very positive.
Alrighty.
And we like tattoos too, so you actually might get some videos of us getting some tattoos. Mainly me.
I'm diabetic.
But I have,
I have diabetes.
I have 13 tattoos, and only 2 can be seen.
The rest are all on her hoo-ha. I'm just joking.
Well, there are some on my tutu. Some. There's one for each baby that I had, including the ones that didn't make it. It's a heart for each baby. And I have a fairy on my side, and I have this for one of the babies that I lost, which is actually in the healing process. You see, this is still dark red, and this is already healed, and it's pink.
Just so people know, we're very pot friendly, so you might even see us smoking some weed during the show, or putting on a cream, or eating, you know.
This
it's
is
just
totally unedited truth.
Totally unedited truth, yep. It is what it is. And we don't know where it's going to go, but we really hope it goes big. We're just kind of the people that aren't afraid to talk about maybe some of the stuff that's taboo, you know, whatever. So let us know what you think for our first show, or our first web show.
And my email address that you should use, because I read it or open it the most, is crazy, sexy, cool, Cilla, Cilla, at, yeah, that's it, right?
Is it Yahoo or Gmail?
Cool, Cilla at yahoo.com.
She needs to get a better Yahoo and just go with Gmail.
Well, I do have the Make Me a Star Gmail.
My accounts have been hacked twice in Yahoo, and there's God knows what. You know, that's just, it upsets me. I couldn't get a hold of Yahoo to tell them, you know, they just sort of, I'm really aggravated about it.
I do have a Make Me a
My privacy's out there.
The Gmail for this account, which is Make Me a Star at gmail.com, that y'all could use, but you can also use Travi's email,
which is lovethytravy at gmail.com, LOVETHYTRAVY at gmail.com, and hers is CrazySexyCilla. No, Crazy Sexy, COOLCILLA, Crazy Sexy Cool at yahoo.com. Cilla, yeah.
Alright, you gotta remember back in the 80s.
I don't even know her own email.
Or the 90s, when the computers came out, it was the time of TLC, who we also loved. So this never got
finished. I wanted it. It was going to be amazing, but oh well.
So Crazy Sexy Cool came from TLC, and then Cilla is part of my name, Cilla. I'm not telling y'all my real name, so.
Also, by the way, out there, any gay, nice,
single
cute
guys.
Single guys. I'm single too.
Preferably a doctor who can do a laparoscopy on sisters.
Preferably in the state of Colorado. No, I am single, and I've been single for quite some time, and I just think it'd be nice to meet somebody, or even some friends, really. I just want to meet some good friends around here.
I am married.
She's married. I'm single. Oops. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Well,
Yep.
I just did this instead of this.
This ring is
I can't work my
actually from,
fingers.
what was that movie called?
Pretty desperate of me to announce that over the
With Gollum.
millions of people.
What's the name of that movie?
Precious. Oh, God, what is his name? I don't know.
Okay.
Gollum? Is it Gollum?
Yeah, this
Or-
is the
I
ring
don't
from
know.
the
Yeah,
name
it
of
is
the
from
movie.
the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
Oh.
from the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
It's even encrypted, just like that ring was.
Right.
And this is my wedding band. So it tells you how cheesy my husband is. But we will close this down now because we're at a little over 25 minutes. We figured 5 minutes for commercials. And we will see you guys later.
Sure will. Bye.
Bye.